Hey guys, it's KingStar Vithu here, and welcome back to another episode of Real Madrid Career Mode on FIFA 17. And yeah, we're on the transfer window still, and we have a game against Athletic Bilbao in the league, so we'll just quickly start the episode off with that game. Holy shit, I'm on the kit screen, and I see Pepe there. I forgot I sold Pepe. Well, not really sold. I traded Pepe with Laporte, which I ended up selling to Juventus in this season. So yeah, Pepe is facing against his former club. God, I miss Pepe. He's a good center back. Maybe I should have never sold him, judging by how short Laporte lasted in our team, but whatever. But we got a good offer. It's not like he left on purpose or something. We got a good offer. I just sold him. Alright, so obviously for this game, I'm gonna go with my best lineup right here, like you guys already know. On the bench, and it's normally the same as well. Alright, so we start off this game against Athletic Bilbao. We're playing home in this game, and again it's snowing, and I just hope we start off this episode with 3 points. It's a nice throw about the Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo's gonna cut back, does well right there. Gonna give it to Lewandowski. Come on, referee! Here's Cristiano Ronaldo on the ball, trying to make a cross to Bale. There we go, Gareth Bale off the assist from Cristiano Ronaldo. There we finally get a nice attack going against this team. Holy shit, for the longest time Athletic Bilbao just kept on attacking us, and finally we're going to break through from Cristiano Ronaldo. He sends in a cross last minute to Gareth Bale. Don't know why the keeper never ran up to that. The ball was in the air for a pretty long time. But Gareth Bale pounced on the header and opened the scoring. Oh, it's a nice through by the Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale trying to go for a goal, but he finesses it, and the defender just slides in front of him. No way, that should have been a second goal for him. Here's Pogba. Pogba's gonna send across to Ronaldo. It goes to James. Back to Pogba. Gonna give it to Toni Kroos. Kroos to Lewandowski. Lewandowski's gonna go for a shot, and it gets saved by the keeper off our corner. Alright, we're gonna take this corner short. Give it to Toni Kroos. Kroos gonna send across to Gareth Bale, but the keeper comes up this time. Alright, we have a free kick right now with James Rodriguez. I'm gonna just take this. Hopefully we find the back of the net. There we go, James Rodriguez finally scored a free kick in the game, and it's James Rodriguez that scored. And off the first kick, I believe this is our first free kick goal in this career mode. And what a goal! Top corners, top pins. If it went anywhere to the left or even higher, more power, that would have definitely hit the crossbar or post. Alright, let's make some substitutions after that goal. Let's take off James Rodriguez for Marco Asensio. Take off Toni Kroos for Luka Modric. And next substitution could be Gareth Bale off for Riyad Mahrez. Alright, we have a corner right here. I'm going to take a short. Give it to Riyad Mahrez. Mahrez sends across to Lewandowski, and Lewandowski gets the header, makes it 3-0 now. There we go, off the set piece. Riyad Mahrez sends in a nice cross to Lewandowski, and Lewandowski just heads it into the top corner, beating the keeper yet again. Here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski gonna give it to Riyad Mahrez. Mahrez gonna go for a shot. Come on, that should have been 4-0. Alright, with another corner, give it short. Mahrez, okay, no, he gets it denied. Wins the ball back. Nice play from Riyad Mahrez. Let's go, come on! That's not a penalty. That's full time as well. Oh, well, 3-0 is a good result. Mahrez did well at the end. We got a goal from James Rodriguez, Robert Lewandowski, and Gareth Bale. So Robert Lewandowski gets man of the match in this game, gets an assist and scores a goal. Gets a 9.6. Cristiano Ronaldo only had an assist and gets a 9.3. Riyad Mahrez coming off the bench getting an assist as well, gets a 8.9. James Rodriguez scoring a wonderful free kick, gets a 9.4. Gareth Bale also scoring a goal, the first goal actually, gets an 8.9. And look at that, most of our forwards all getting a really good rating. If you look at our defense, our best player would have to be Sergio Ramos. Alright, so we get news right here. Casemiro has officially been sold to Bayern Munich for 60 million, and we're gonna get 55.5 million out of this deal. Oh, great. Well, it's been good having Casemiro at the squad, but we have lost him now, and Rafael Guerrero has accepted his contract, so we could go ahead and sign him for 12 million and just accept this offer. We have 78 million left. Alright, so we received a transfer offer for Rafael Varane from Manchester United. They are offering 61 million for him, and I'm just gonna reject this offer. I'm not selling Varane. Alright, so Juventus has rejected our offer for Paulo Dybala, and since we have the additional funds now, I do not want to spend 60 million on him, but plus Mahrez, but I'll do no, this is the max. This is the max I'm gonna do. Mahrez plus 50. Come on, please Juventus, please. Alright, so the Leon Bailey deal has been accepted, but I'm gonna put this on stall just in case if we get a Dybala, so I'll put him on stall. And Roma has rejected Nacho Fernandez. Oh my goodness, they actually accepted 50 million plus Riyad Mahrez. Holy shit, that's never a good deal, but you guys don't want Riyad Mahrez, or at least one of you guys don't. But I'll do the 275,000 a week for 3 years and submit an offer, and hopefully we'll get him. Alright, so our counter offer for Toni Kroos has been rejected, like I expected. They're not gonna give me 150 million for Toni Kroos, and so they backed off. And here I saw Andres Iniesta available for free in the next season. I decided to just go for it. Why not? I know it's a rival club. This would never happen in real life, but hey, let's just try it out. And he has accepted our pre-contract, so we could actually get this guy for free next season. Oh, that's a good deal. I'm gonna take that. Andres Iniesta will now be a Real Madrid player starting from next season. Alright, now we have a game against Valencia, the second leg of the Copa de España. We won the first leg at home, now we're playing the away game. Alright, for this game against Valencia, our first team is a bit tired after that game against Athletic Bilbao, so I have to go with my B team for this big game in the second leg of the Copa de España. We have Embolo up front, Costa at left mid, Asensio at cam, Mars at right mid, Modric and Weigl at CDM. We have Alexandro at left back, Ramos and Nacho at center back, Bellerin at right back, Courtois will be in goal. On the bench we have Donnarumma, Odegaard, Ronaldo, Lewandowski, Guerrero, who could make his debut, Sanchez and Bale. Alright, so we kick off this game against Valencia. Like I said, we are playing the away leg, and we won the home leg, first leg, 2-0 at home. So let's just hope we get a decent result. A win will be easy, but a draw good enough for us to go to the next round. Here's Alexandro. They're sending a cross. Come on, Mahrez. Okay, Bellerin wins it. They go for a shot, and it gets an easy save by Diego Alves. It's a nice through ball to Riyad Mahrez. Take a fake shot, works out nicely. Riyad Mahrez not gonna go for a shot. Gets saved by the keeper. Embolo's gonna try to win it at least. Here's Embolo, sends in a cross, but there's no one in the box. Alright, so Valencia have a corner. It's a 41st minute. Just clear that away. That's a horrible clearance. But Mars will win it right back. Now go on the counter. Oh, here's Douglas Costa now on the ball. Douglas Costa is going to send it through ball to Embolo, but he just loses it. Holy shit, Valencia just keep on attacking. They get another corner. I swear to God, if they get even more corners, they'll surely find a goal. Here's Riyad Mahrez. Mahrez goes for a shot. He gets saved by Diego Alves and off for a corner. Or throw-in, actually. What? Oh, come on. Oh, what the hell? Referee, that's a penalty any day. Alright, let's make some substitutions right now. Let's take off Marco Asensio. And let's actually put on... let's put on actually Cristiano Ronaldo. And switch him with Mahrez. Take off Embolo for Lewandowski. And You know what? Let's take off Costa and put on Gareth Bale. Oh, nice one away from Ronaldo. Oh, come, referee. No. That's not a foul either. Alright, that's the full-time whistle. We get a draw. Draw is good enough for us to get the win. Aggregate result is 2-0. It's been a boring game, but Valencia just kept on attacking non-stop. They badly wanted to get back into the game. But Courtois was just a brick wall. So here we go. None of our players gets man of the match, but best player on our field will probably have to be Hector Bellerin, and close in second is Thibaut Courtois. Holy shit, Dybala has accepted his contract. There we go, Paulo Dybala will now be joining Real Madrid. He's going to be playing backup striker to Lewandowski, or I could just play them both at the same time, but there we go. We have 28 million remaining. And Emery Moore, I made a, I don't think I showed you guys, but I put an offer for Emery Moore, 2-year loan and a future value of 5 million. They accepted it, so we'll just take this money and sign him. Alright, for Marco Reus, I've made an offer of 30 million plus Alexandro, since we already have another left back, so might as well get rid of him. And Dortmund has accepted that, so I'll just offer him his desired contract, 190,000 a week for 2 years, and just submit offer. So another player that accepted our contract is Di Maria, not a player, a club. We offered PSG Alexandro plus 10 million for Di Maria. He could be coming through. I could have probably offered for free, but whatever. Just in case Marco Reus deal doesn't go through, we have a backup option through Di Maria. We'll offer him 200,000 a week for 2 years and submit offer. Alright, so Marco Reus has accepted our contract offer, 30 million plus Alexander for him. And if you look at our remaining transfer budget and wage, it's just enough for us to sign Marco Reus, which I will be doing. And there we go. Holy shit, there we go. We get another left mid player now. So that means the other players like Leon Bailey that we got have to wait for next window or whatever. We also got Jonathan Tah to accept our contract, but we have no money whatsoever. I would try to ask the board for money, but I don't know where to, if that even option exists in this career mode. I can't find it. But yeah. Also, Di Maria's also accepted his contract, but since we got Reus, there's no need for Di Maria. Alright, for the next game of the episode, we'll be playing against Royal Volcano, who are sitting 18th place in the league. And for this game, I'll be simulating the game, since we're in the relegation zone. Alright, so I'm going to go with my best starting lineup so far right here. And then our new signings, Dybala, Reus, all sitting on the bench right now. We have a few other signings that are not in the bench, or did not even make the team yet, but hopefully they'll probably come off and we'll win this game. There we go, 3-0. Dybala gets his debut, comes off for Lewandowski, Ronaldo, Bale, and James Rodriguez with the goal. Get a 3-0 win. Alright, this time we got a transfer offer for Douglas Costa. Since Dortmund has sold Marco Reus to us, they want another left mid, so they're coming at us for Douglas Costa. And to be honest, I'm going to use Douglas Costa as our right mid. I think Reus could play right mid as well, but yeah, he'll be playing our right mid from now on, since we also did sell Mahrez to get Dybala, so I'm going to just reject this offer. Alright, so we're in deadline day right now. As you can see right here, players in, we spent 92 million and we've gained 16 million. Most of it, actually all that 16 million has been through Casemiro deal. 92 million, we had to use some of the Casemiro money to get Dybala mostly. We also got Iniesta on a free, Guerrero for some money, more on loan, and Reus with 30 million plus Alexandro. Mariano, we also sent him out on loan. I forgot to which club. And here's all the top deals. Casemiro tops the deal with 16 million. Dybala, it's kind of weird how it kind of works out, because Dybala should be top because we also sold Mahrez. That deal's probably worth a total of like 96-97 million. So that's wrong. And Marco Reus, even him, his deal's probably worth, plus Alexander, that's probably worth like 61 million. So yeah, those two guys should be ahead of Casemiro. But yeah, Casemiro 16 million. I think that's way too much for Casemiro. I don't know why Bayern Munich actually paid that much for him, but hey. Alright, now we have an offer for Julian Weigl. We just signed this guy this season. Liverpool wanted for 23 million. And I'm gonna counter offer. I know they're not gonna accept this counter offer, but I'm gonna counter offer with 50 million. Let's see what they do. And like I expected, they have backed out of the Julian Weigl deal, and that's pretty much it for the transfer window. As we're in the last hour, other than that deal, we had not received a single deal in this deadline day, and the top deals stands as it is. And the latest deals, you can see right here, we have a loan deal. We have Hernandez going to Chelsea, and Alfonso. Pretty much not that great. A total of 136 million has been spent, and we'll just simulate the last hour. Alright, so the last game of the episode will be against FC Barcelona. It's the El Clasico, and we're playing at home in this league game as well. If you look at the top of the table, it's us two. It's literally first versus second right now. Even though there's like 11 points gap between us, it's still a big game, and we don't want to lose to our rivals. Come on. Alright, so for this game against FC Barcelona, I'm going to go with our regular lineup. Ronaldo, Lewandowski, Mbappe up front, Pogba, Rodriguez and Cruz in midfield, Marcelo, Ramos, Varane and Carvajal in defense, Courtois will be in goal. On the bench we have Donnarumma, Bellerin, Marco Reus, who can make his debut, Modric, Marco Asensio, Douglas Costa and Paulo Dybala. Holy shit, I'm just thinking about this line. Holy shit, what kind of mad team would have all these players sitting on their bench? Marco Reus, Luka Modric, Dybala, Douglas Costa. I mean, like, holy shit. Normally other teams, if they have all these players fit and everything, they would normally start them up. But look at our team. Like these bench players are probably not good enough to replace any of the other players. Holy shit. Yeah, we should win the treble with this team now. Alright, so we kick off this game against FC Barcelona at the Santiago Bernabeu. It's a home fixture in the league. First versus second, like I said, 11 points gap. Let's just hope we separate the gap even more. Alright, here's Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale cuts back. They'll go for a goal. Ronaldo. Oh no, it's not good to Ronaldo. It goes for a corner though. Alright, we'll take this corner short. Give it to Toni Kroos. Kroos gonna send it across. And come on, let's keep this ball in play. It goes back to James Rodriguez. Rodriguez just trying to give it away, but no. It's a nice through ball to Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice fake shot from Ronaldo. It's still Ronaldo. So go for a shot. And we get a corner. Alright, take this corner short. Give it to Toni Kroos again. Kroos with a cross. Lewandowski! There we go. He opens his goal scoring in the 42nd minute. It's 1-0 to us now. Look at that. Off the set piece. Toni Kroos into the cross to Lewandowski, and Lewandowski goes for the top corner again and beats Leno. Well, not Leno, Ter Stegen. And that's Lewandowski's 5th goal in La Liga. It's kind of funny how it is. Normally, last season we had our top goal scorer already scored 5 goals like early on the season, but now Lewandowski is our top goal scorer in the league, and he's just scored 5 goals. But if you think about it, we're winning all our games, so I don't understand. I guess pretty much our whole team is scoring goals. That's why. Alright, here's Ronaldo. Ronaldo get to Marcelo. Marcelo to Toni Kroos. Oh, what the hell? Wrong pass. Okay, whatever. Here's Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale to Pogba. Pogba, nice pass to Ronaldo. Ronaldo trying to go for a goal, but it gets saved by Ter Stegen. Alright, here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, come on. My own players are getting in the way. What the hell? Why was there 2 players just crowded in the middle right there, blocking Ronaldo's run? Nice steal from Gareth Bale. Let's go for a shot, Gareth Bale. And gets saved by Ter Stegen. Holy shit, man. Alright, I'm going to go for a short corner. Give it to Toni Kroos. Kroos going to send it across. Here's Rafael Varane trying to go for a goal. Oh, what the hell? No way. Paul Pogba. Go for another shot. What the hell? Lewandowski go for a goal. It's another corner. Holy shit, Neymar. Neymar is making this run all the way from his own box. What the hell? No, don't score. Why is PK all the way up front? Oh, come on, referee, blow your whistle now. There we go. 1-0 is a good result. I forgot to make substitutions right now. That's how tense this game was. And we make Barcelona lose yet another game. And we get a clean sheet as well. And we do the league double over them. Alright, so Toni Kroos gets man of the match for getting the only assist in the game. We did win the game only 1-0. Lewandowski scored the goal, and Toni Kroos finished off with a 9 rating. Alright, so I'm just looking at the Copa de España table right now, and it looks like we've got Barcelona in the semi-finals who beat Villarreal 3 on aggregate. Holy shit, we just came. Look at that. If you look at the round, since the round, Sevilla, really good team. We had to get them. We beat them 4-1. Then we get Valencia, another good team. We beat them 2-0. Now we're getting Barcelona, I swear to God. But it looks like the road to the final, if we do make it to the final, it'll be an easy fixture since it's only Guion and Betis. But holy shit, it's going to be a tough 2-leg fixtures. And actually the next game will be against Barcelona in the first leg of the Copa de España, which will be playing at home again. And yeah, and that'll be playing, I'll play that game in the next episode. So hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you guys did, make sure to leave a huge like. Subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you next time, the next episode.
It's a wonderful, wonderful, it's a wonderful